we go. Okay, stream is live now. Okay, let me just post this also here. Okay. There we go, we're live now. Okay, hey guys, how are you guys? How is everyone? Is everyone having a good Friday? Hey, Mr. Waifu, Robert, Elanus, hey, Dark Space.
Holy shit. Any bombing gonna help with this?
Okay, let's do this legendary bounty here. I hope everyone's having a good, Friday here. Wait, did my camera, like, froze for a moment. Okay, it's good now. Okay, let's get on over that hideout. I have a question about the big score. How does Merryweather know about it, and why did they try to stop it? I guess Merryweather has probably been following them for some time. And, maybe Merryweather was trying to take the money themselves. Maybe that's what. That's also another possibility. Am I still hopeful for Red Dead's future? Not that much, no, man. What experience did I have in law enforcement? Thank you, Sublimation. I never served as, any kind of law enforcement officer. I did, finish law enforcement technology in school, so I graduated from it. I've talked to a lot of people in law enforcement, and I've studied it. So I was gonna end up doing it, but I didn't end up doing it because I did YouTube instead. That's what I ended up doing. But, I studied it a lot in school, and so that's how I'm familiar with, like, a lot of laws and, like, stuff like that on my playthroughs. Thank you for the super chat. Happy Friday, professional. I took a test in my, psychology. I took a test in my psychology class today and passed. It's about humanistic psychology. Well, congratulations, buddy. Glad that you passed the test. Thank you for the super chat, man. Okay. Oh, I guess we're going loud here now. Do you get angry? Everybody gets angry, but it takes a lot to get me angry. I haven't played online in at least a year. I don't blame you either, man. People have been getting pissed off at Rockstar. I don't blame them for it. Rockstar is incompetent when it comes to supporting this game. Oh, we only got 2 minutes. I guess, yeah, we should get the target out of here. Hey, Nation, thank you for subscribing. Oh yeah, Battlefield 1 multiplayer is still going strong. Did you hear that Angry Joe is upset with CBS? Yes, I heard about that, Sam. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, they're copywriting his, like, episode reviews whenever he talks about, like, the new Halo TV show. Oh, you are Ghost. What part? And have you watched, the Saints Row customization trailer? No, I haven't gotten around to it. Do you think Saints Row 2 has the best cheats? Had Saints Row 2 had, like, you know, great cheats, customization, great story, activities, I have a question on the mission reuniting the families. How come the SWAT showed up? Sweet wasn't doing anything illegal. Well, there's chances are that there might have been drugs that the other gang members had on them. That's a good question. I mean, meeting up in a place isn't really illegal. But it's they might the gang members. What might have happened instead is a lot of the gang members that were there might have had an arrest warrant out for them already, and so since the police just waited for them all to be in the same place just so that they could arrest them, that's what might have happened too. Sup, dude? I thought you were a GTA streamer. No, I'm just an all-around playthrough channel. I'm not even a GTA channel. Is it good that there's a source of Rockstar remastering Red Dead Redemption 1? I don't know. I don't really believe these sources without proof. Now let me go back to my moonshine business here. My favorite mission in Sleeping Dogs? Maybe my favorite mission in Sleeping Dogs, we meet the new boss. That's the mission where Wei is, taking over Club Bam Bam, and then Ponytail shows up, and then they get into an argument, and it leads to a shootout, and then all the way outside, and you get into this crazy car chase. That might be it. Is this game dead? No, but it's getting there. Rockstar's not supporting it.
Bonjour, patron. Au travail.
Thank you, Sam, for the super chat. Yes, they are they're doing their best to defend themselves, but it's still a very tough fight, and I wish the best for the Ukrainian people.
Punch hard.
What do you think of Rockstar removing Oh no, I didn't see the roast, Mario, and I've heard about this, but I don't even know like what they even removed from the game. But thank you for the super chat, Mario. I don't know what Rockstar removed. People are talking about it, but it's
We have some new clients, I see.
They removed character models. Have I ever been to Six Flags? Yes, the theme park in New Jersey, and I think it's in a few other places. Yes, I've been there before. Oh, Rockstar won't let me interview them. I also started doing hand cleaners in my weight class recently. Have you done them before? If you have, what was your max? What is that, buddy? I'm not sure. What do you mean by that? What is a hand cleaner? I guess it might be something. I don't know what that could be. Is it something at the gym? What is it? And thank you. I have a few Tony Montana cosplays that I'll do for a Scarface playthrough one day, And thank you, Specialist. Hey, Pro, how's your day been so far? Keep up the good work and great cosplay on the Union Depository heist. Thank you, Specialist. Hey, Patrick, how's it going today? How's life for you? It's going good, Kevin. How are you, man? Do you help people? Yeah, I mean, in my streams, we always help people out. Anybody needs help selling something, I'll help them. When you pull the bar on your shoulder after deadlifting it up. Oh, I don't really do deadlifts much. I do a bench bar. I do a bench bar and dumbbells. Yeah, a few days ago, I kind of hurt myself at the gym. I guess I kind of overdid it, and my neck was kind of sore. It still is a little sore, but it's you know, it's getting better there. I guess I just pulled on too many weights, and or I don't think I had bad posture. I think I was fine for the most part, but I just think I pulled too much that I could handle, and I guess I hurt my neck a little bit. But it's yes, he is, Sam. He's a maniac. Thank you for the super chat. Do I do protein shakes? Kind of. I used to drink like a protein shake in the morning, but I stopped because like I found out that some of the ingredients in like those morning protein shakes that you drink could increase the risk of cancer. So I stopped like drinking those. And like as for working out, I do kind of have a protein shake, but it's something that I make myself. Like it's with like I have like whey powder, but like the whey powder that I use, it's like it has no flavor. There's no artificial flavoring to it whatsoever, and it's you know, the healthiest that I could find. How do you cosplay in an RPG when you're constantly changing your attire to optimize your stats? I don't know. I guess you just stay in the same one. Like if I do a Fallout 3 playthrough one day, I think I'm gonna, you know, wear like the Vault jumpsuit with little armor on it. I think that's what I'll wear most of the time. But thank you, Noxious Gaming, for the super chat. Hey, Professional, I love your videos. I watch you every day. Thank you, Franklin. Okay. Here's a true fact. Red Dead Redemption 1 Remaster would sell a lot in money, more than GTA Online in one day. But Red Dead Redemption 1 again with Undead Nightmare, hell yeah. Well, I don't think Rockstar has any plans for that anytime soon, unfortunately, though. Hello, Pro. How are you doing tonight? I'm free for a party and game invite tonight when you get the chance. Okay. Do you have Red Dead Online Gamer? You do, I believe, right? I'm sorry. I just have like a lot of friends, so I'm trying to remember who has it. Most annoying character in Sleeping Dogs? Probably Big Smiley. Whatever happened to CJ? He just lived a good life. You know, he was manager for Mad Dog. He had a stake in a casino. That's pretty much how his story ended. Thank you, Angel, for the super chat. Putin doesn't want to see countries like Ukraine be a democracy and be part of NATO. Putin wants Ukraine to be a Russian empire. Yeah, and it's, and the thing is, though, is, like, almost every country that borders Russia, like, every country except the Baltics, like, almost all of the governments are pretty much, like, puppets of the Russian government. It was, Russia would just probably, if Russia had their way, they would probably just make another government like Belarus in Ukraine. They would just turn it into another puppet state. But it's you know, this whole stupid like Russian Russian government argument that like about like NATO expansion. Well, it's like pretty much by them doing what they did in Ukraine, it's like every single country that was thinking about joining NATO is going to join NATO now. So it's going to have a chain reaction now. So I'm predicting you're going to see Finland and Sweden in NATO in the next few months. That's my prediction, what's going to happen. Yes, Finland, right. I was actually thinking of that. But the thing is, Finland was a neutral country, kind of. And they were forced to accept neutrality during the Cold War because they were just scared of the Soviet Union invading them again. So they were, so Finland had been attacked before by, well, it was the Soviet Union at the time, but... If you can make your own Saints Row game, what would you do? It would be an open world, it would be an open world gangster game similar to Saints Row 2. Man, this bounty is far. Where the hell is this bounty? We're already in, like, Big Valley. Oh yeah, I can do the Max Payne games again. I did Max Payne 3 before, like 2 years ago, but I could do another one. Man, how far is this bounty? Where is this? Professional. Mark Davis, Las Vegas Raiders owner, is just like Rockstar. He only cares about money, not the fans. Well, I don't really know that guy, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'll tell you though that like a lot of the people in the NBA and like sports, a lot of those top people, they have connections to the Chinese government. A lot of people don't know that, and they don't realize, like, you know, Hollywood, a lot of celebrities, and a lot of sports people, they don't realize how close in contact they are with the Communist Party of China. So there is like it's a lot of corporate greed. It's like a lot of these corporations, they will defend the Chinese government and they'll sell out to the Chinese government just to make more money in China, because if they say one thing, they're gonna instantly get banned in China. And so I don't know if that guy might also have connections to the Chinese government, but the NBA, a lot of the managers and people there do have connections to the Chinese government. A lot of people don't know that. It's kind of funny how the shortened version of the third Saints Row game is the English translation of one of the cities from GTA. Steelport? What do you mean? Why? How? I'm sorry, I'm just losing my track of thought. I'm just a little confused. And thank you, Mr. Waifu. I'm horrified by all the bad things in the world going on this game to this day. It makes me question my own life goals and where I'm headed in life. Had to vent. Well, it's you know, there's unfortunately there's like a lot of bad things that go on in the world constantly, but you know, we try to like live our lives and you know, to the best of our ability, and
What the hell is it?
try not to let the bad things affect you too much. But if you can always help, you know, help make somebody's life better, or, you know, do something, that's always a plus too. What do you think of other YouTubers uploading psycho videos of parents destroying electronics? It's just, they're just doing that stuff for attention, and it's just all for views. That's just, it. And it's like, why would you want to record a video of your parents, like, smashing your Xbox or your PlayStation? It's just, you know, there's, Los Santos equals the Saints, basically. Oh, that's what you meant. Why? How? Okay. I was a bit confused. Thank you for the super chat. But, like, it's like, you know, I'll tell you something, I personally think that, my opinion that a lot more stuff in this world would be getting done if, like, people didn't focus on such insignificant, stupid things all the time and actually focus on the real issues a lot of times. You know, perfect example of this is, I hate to bring this up because I just really don't like this subject, but it's like that stupid Will Smith drama that happened. So, basically, you know, the Will Smith crap that happened, like, a few weeks ago, I really don't care about that. And the thing is, though, is I don't understand why others should care about it either. But the point that I'm making is that there's, like, you know, bad things going on in the world. There's wars going on. There is massive poverty. There's people that don't have enough money to put food on the table. You know, the economy is bad right now. Inflation is getting worse and worse. Gas prices are really high. And people care about, like, Will Smith and, like, Chris Rock at the Oscars. That's what people care about the most. And so it's like, you know, why? Why is that more important than everything that I listed before? So, like, if people stop focusing on these stupid celebrities and focused on, like, you know, important things that affect their lives and the lives of people around them, I personally think a lot more stuff would get done. Rent in my area $6,000. Man, you probably live in a very urban area if rent is like $6,000. That is insane, even by New York standards. Good evening, everyone. Don't mind this. Just getting my free milestone chat out of the way. Well, thank you, Manix, thank you for still sponsoring my channel for 2 years, Manix. Thank you, man. Do appreciate it. Hi, Pro. Hope you're having a great day. I like the collaboration video of RPG gameplay. Hopefully the petition helps. Also, you see the Saints Row customization trailer? No, I didn't see a dream. I say the same thing. Why are we fixated on other people's lives and relationships? We truly gotta start reflecting and worrying about ourselves and what really matters. Yeah. Agree 100%. You know, the thing is, when I was browsing my YouTube app earlier today, and as I was browsing my YouTube app, you know what actually came up in my recommended? It said something like, I just read it really quickly, but it said like Prince Harry or something like that is going to like goes to a pub with like the Prince of the Netherlands, or it was like another Western European like monarch, and like and the thing is, though, I'm thinking to myself, like, why is this important? Prince Harry going to the pub. Like, how is this a news story? Like, really? Like, how is this is stupid? Like, you know, if you go to the bar, nobody's gonna make a news story about you going to the bar. So why should we care about Prince Harry going to the bar or something like that? It's idiotic. It's stupid. It's just, you know, I personally, you know, the news media is to blame for this also, because it's just the stupid stories that they constantly put out. You know, why can't they focus on something important like the economy, you know, stuff like that, gas prices? Instead, they focus on dumb things. Let's see here. This game needs the buffalo and bull mounts from Red Dead Redemption 1. Yeah, I would agree with that. Six Dummy, thank you for the super chat. And thank you, DHC. Hello, Pro. Hope you're having a good day. Have you thought of starting fresh in Red Dead Online? It's actually fun. I have thought about starting fresh, starting a new character. But the thing is, though, I'm not going to make a new profile just so I can start a new character. I'm not going to do that. And I don't want to delete this character either. So, like, that would just be it. Like, if I would make a new character, I'd probably also make a female character. But it's like, there's literally, like, you cannot have two characters simultaneously on this game. Like, it's not like GTA Online, so you literally have to make a separate profile. And I don't want to make a separate profile that I gotta log into and just get on Reddit Online. So it's just, I'm just gonna, you know, stay on this character, and that's just that. But it's, Hello, Pro. The semi-auto shotgun is bugged right now. You can't change the leather cartridge wrap for some reason. What's the second best shotty? Oh, is it? It's bugged right now? You cannot change the leather wrap. Huh. I mean, I would say the second best shotgun would probably be the pump action then. Double barreled is also really good. It does a lot of damage, but you can't miss, though, or you're dead. Thank you, Locke, and thank you, Kevil. Rockstar equals money wasters. Yep, and a lot of greed. Thank you, Gifted Hat 74. Me choosing to donate or to buy a game. Well, thank you, not Nadir. Thank you for the super chat. Well, I don't thank you, Sam, for the super chat. I don't think that it's going to you know, I don't think that it's going to come to that hopefully not. Well, thank you for the super chat, Sam. When will I stream GTA again? I will probably stream Vice City, part 2. I'll do another charity stream, because it's been like a month, since I did the last charity stream. I'm gonna do part 2 to get to 100%. Thank you, George, for the super chat. Thank you, man.
Is that your blood or someone else's?
People have been saying that the inflation is a conspiracy theory. Well, the inflation is not a conspiracy theory. Inflation is very much a real thing. You can see it just when you go to the, just check your credit card statement, see how much you spent on groceries, you know, a year ago versus how much you're spending on groceries now, and look at how much you spend on gas. It's, you know, I know what you're talking about. I've seen, like, the news media that says, like, oh, the economy's good, you know, people are getting back to work, that the media is making it seem so positive, when in reality it's not. It's bad. It's really bad right now. And also, like, you know, I'll tell you guys something else. The news media is very deceptive when they're saying that, like, record amounts of people are getting back to work and record amounts of people are being hired and stuff like that. That's half true. Because the reality is, think about it this way. Why are so many people getting jobs right now? Why? Because they've been out of work for so long because of the pandemic. That's why. So people have not been working because of the pandemic, and now lockdowns are ending. People are getting back to work. So of course people are going to get hired and jobs are going to go up. But the media is making it seem like the economy is like really good right now, and like everybody's getting back to work. When in reality, people have been locked down for, you know, over a year, and, you know, some places lockdowns are still going on, and a lot of people are able to finally get back to work. So it's not it's not like the media saying that it's like record job growth or something like that. That's deceptive when they're saying that. It's stretching the truth.
Come on! Out of the way!
Oh, hey, gamer. Hey, man.
Hey man, how you guys doing today?
I'm doing good. Are you online? I can invite you to the to my session.
Sure.
Oh, wow, the targets
I'm
are
actually
right.
in the game right now.
Oh, you're already in the game? Okay, I guess we'll
Yep.
just wait until this bounty is over, because
All
I can't
loaded
invite anybody during the bounty.
That's okay.
I've watched like a few
I'm
scenes
actually in
from
my
Better Call
catalog,
Saul.
so I don't get kicked from the
but-
game.
Hey Pro, can you make a video on why tryhards are attacking low levels? And I just subscribed. Well, thank you for subscribing, Joshua. I'll say not every tryhard is a griefer or like, you know, a KD warrior. I'll say that. But there's like a lot of people that will just like jump like low level players. Like it happens a lot. Like I'll tell you guys
That's
something
a-
stupid that happened the other day.
Please. That's TA.
This guy this guy on GTA Online jumped me the other day. I play a little bit off stream now. I made a new character for people wondering. So this guy on GTA Online jumped me the other day. I doubt he knew who I was. He jumped me and then he attacked a few of my other friends later on. But he never sent me like any kind of messages, so I doubt he knew who I was. But he just probably just killed me just to raise his KD, and so he was expecting that I'd get owned because I was a low level. And if you want to know how he attacked me, he took like a Hunter helicopter. So I was just flying around Sandy Shores. I was just gonna refill like the counterfeit cash business, about to buy supplies for it. And this guy comes out of nowhere with the Hunter, starts firing a bunch of missiles at me. I did not lock onto him. He locked onto me first and attacked. He was clearly the aggressor. And I dodged like 90% of his missiles, and I hit him like once or twice. He was damaged, and he eventually blew me up. Like I couldn't dodge it because the Sparrow can't go up as high as the Hunter. Like the Hunter can just ascend much faster than the Sparrow can. But anyways, he blew me up, and then what happened was he came after me. He came after me in a fighter jet and tried to blow me up with like a fighter jet, and I got the explosive rounds out. I guess he didn't expect me to have that because I was a low level, but I completed research already. And so I got the explosive sniper out. I killed him. I blew up his jet, and then what happened was when he respawned, I sniped him a bunch of times when he respawned. I kept killing him over and over again. And then what happened was I killed maybe 4 or 5 times, and I literally sent him a message. And I'm like, literally, dude, stop. You attacked me first. No response, nothing. And literally, like, 3 minutes later, there was a business battle in the city. I went to go get that business battle, and this guy comes on over from the Oppressor Mark II, and like just is flying right towards me. I know exactly what he's doing. He's not going towards the business battle. He's going to kill me. Of course, he pulls out an Oppressor Mark II. One of my friends blew him up before he got to me with another Oppressor Mark II. And what happened was I got annoyed, and I'm like, that's it. This is. I'm not taking this anymore. And I literally got into a Savage helicopter because I own one already, and I just kept blowing him up. Like every time he respawned, I blew him up maybe like 10 times. Like I killed him a bunch of times, and he started spamming one of my friends with messages. I don't know why he didn't message me, but he messaged one of my friends in the MC, and he just said, "Tell your friend to play fair. Tell your friend to play fair." It's like that is how stupid some people are on GTA Online. Like literally, this guy jumped me. He attacked me. I was in a Sparrow just getting ready to do an MC mission, and he just attacked me and blew me up. Then he took a fighter jet, started bombing me a bunch of times. I shot him down, and then he came with an Oppressor Mark II. My friend blew him up, so I got my helicopter and started blowing him up. And I'm apparently not playing fair, so it's like Oppressor Mark II, Hunter, and fighter jet. That's okay. That's apparently okay. Well, blowing somebody up with a Savage, that's apparently not fair. So it's just that's the stupidity of some people in GTA Online. It's just like that. It's just dumb. Wish you recorded that. I think I did capture that because I was just capturing some footage of me selling to businesses. I think I might have it on my PlayStation. But it's but you know, I don't really upload the PvP videos anymore. I don't do that because it's really just drama. You know, it's just stupid drama. Usually PvP videos just create drama, and so it's just I'm not into that type of stuff. I was just defending myself at first from this guy, and then he annoyed me, and so I started killing a bunch of times. And I'm a very chill player, unlike GTA Online and on Reddit Online. Like, I never kill people for no reason. Even if people get really close to me when I'm doing cell missions, I still don't kill them. I only kill them when they attack me. And then I'll defend myself. And in this case, I got annoyed. And so I blew the guy up a bunch of times. So that was just, that. But that just shows you how stupid some people can be. Doing crap like that.
It's hard. Just kill you for no reason.
Professional, you're
they
good at
don't care,
PvP
nobody.
even though you're not a PvP player. Thanks, man. To tell you the truth, I'm not that great on foot combat in GTA Online. I'm kind of okay at sniping, but I'm much better in vehicles. Like if I'm dogfighting somebody in the sky, I'm much better with that than on foot. But it's like in helicopters, I'm really good with helicopters. But like on foot, I'm not the strongest on that. Thank you, Wookiees, for the super chat. And thank you, Sam. Do you dislike PC and Nintendo exclusives? I don't really dislike them. I just wish the games were available on all consoles. You know, I was thinking about getting like a Switch one day, but it's like I was thinking like, you know, what games would I really play on it? Would I really have time to play on my Switch? You know, probably not if I got one. But I'll tell you something. If Mega Man Legends 3 ever came out, because if it would probably come out on the Switch. I would buy a Switch for just Mega Man Legends 3 if that was to come out. But that's probably never gonna happen.
Tryhards, they're maintenance and scumbags. They just kill you for no reason. Don't care nobody. All they care is PvP. They're trash talkers anyway.
Wasn't Mega Man Legends 3 cancelled?
Yes, Mega Man Legends 3 was cancelled. It was cancelled, but somebody in chat probably knows what game I'm talking about, though. But Mega Man Legends 3 was, like, cancelled by Capcom in, like, 2011, so, like, over 10 years ago. And the thing is, the fans really, like, want the game. There's been a very strong community to revive the game, even, like, 10 years later. People still want the game revived and finished. And it's because Mega Man Legends 2 ended on a cliffhanger. It ended on a cliffhanger, and it never, you know, got a proper ending. But Mega Man Legends is basically like Mega Man, but kind of like Zelda. Kind of like, think of like Super Mario Sunshine and Zelda, but like think about that Mega Man as an open world game. A little bit of RPG elements. That's basically what the Legends games were like.
You done a playthrough on it, didn't you?
Have I ever annoyed or bothered you in the streams? No, you haven't, Mr. Waifu. I don't know why you think that. Most people don't annoy or bother me in the streams. The only people that might annoy me in streams are just people that try to cause drama, but you've never done that. So it's just, you can deliver the target. No, you've never annoyed me. Don't worry about that, Mr. Waifu. And I'm sorry if I don't always get to respond to your messages. There's just a lot of people that just, you know, message me, and I talk to a lot of people, and so it's just not always easy talking to everyone at once. Love your videos, Pro. Will you be doing more character analysis videos for GTA, GTA or Red Dead anytime soon? Also, is Red Dead Online still worth playing? Yes, I will be doing more character analysis videos. I have another video coming out in CJ. It's like the top 10 good things and honorable things that CJ has done in San Andreas. I don't know when that's out. I finished maybe like 30% of the video, but it shouldn't be hard to finish the rest of the video. That video I'll try to have up as soon as I can. Thank you, DHC. Thank you, Ryan, by the way. Thank you, DHC. When you were young, what did you do for fun on a Friday night? On a Friday night, I would, when I was like a kid, I would usually, on Friday nights, I would usually go to like a pizzeria, you know, have some pizza, and then just play video games all night. That's all I pretty much did on Friday nights. I didn't really go out anywhere. I didn't go to the mall much or anything like that. I would just, you know, go to have some pizza and just play video games Friday nights. That's just what I did. Would I rather experience PvP or co-op and multiplayer? It depends. I don't mind like some PvP, but I'm more of a co-op guy. Sorry about that. It's an issue I have. Like, I'm afraid of making a bad decision or a stupid mistake around other people. I've been working on that. Well, thank you for the super chat, Mr. Waifu, and don't worry about it, man. The Professional is a good guy, one of the most nicest guys I've seen. Thank you, Franklin. Great cosplays on the big one, Pro. Thanks, Luigi. Do I like sport games? Not really. I look forward to the next San Andreas lore video. I hope it's out next week or something. Well, thank you, Josh. I'm gonna try my best to have it out as soon as I can. Hey, Pro, do you have any ideas for Fallout lore I can do while doing my walkthrough series, like a video on the Overseer or even Colonel Autumn? Here's a video on if you know the Fallout lore really well, one video that I think I eventually want to do a video like this myself when if I play Fallout 3. I was considering making some Fallout lore videos because I know the Fallout lore pretty well. It was one video that I would plan on doing on Fallout 3, and I think you could do your own version of it as well, is make a video about the Enclave. And make a video about what is the Enclave's goal. Like, who are they and what do they want? Like, stuff like that. Because, like, a lot of people are confused by that. They're confused on who the Enclave are exactly. Like, most people understand them as the remnants of the US government, but, like, a lot of people still don't understand what their goal is, like, you know, what they ultimately want and stuff like that, and that could be, like, a really good topic to cover. But the Enclave is, like, the most evil faction in Fallout 3, so there's some really, really bad guys. But if you know their lore, you can explain their backstory a lot, really well. Why people can just stop complaining about exclusives. If they want to play a game and it's exclusive, just buy a platform where it's only available on. I mean, I guess, you know, they have that option, Sam. Thank you for the super chat, but I personally think that everybody should always be able to play whatever game on their platform. Have you had a PSP? I have. Would I remove the Oppressor Mark II or the Orbital Cannon? Yes. And I wouldn't just remove those. Like, if I had my way, I would remove the Oppressor Mark II, I would remove the Deluxo, I'd remove the Orbital Cannon, I'd remove the Ruiner 2000. I possibly, maybe would remove the Toreador, maybe. It was just, and the reason is because I just don't like vehicles like that being in GTA Online. Like, to me, it's just ridiculous, and, like, I don't think that they really have a place in GTA Online. That's just my opinion.
Money.
Gamer, is everything okay with your connection? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I just got kicked.
Sorry.
Disconnected.
Hello, Pro. Hope you're doing well. What do you think Nico felt like when he heard that Luis killed Bulgarin at the end of GTA 4? Love to know your thoughts, and will you do another lore video for GTA 4? Yes, I could do a lore video on Bulgarin one day. I did see a lore video recently, the GTA Biographies series. What channel was that does the GTA Biographies? I'm trying to remember. I saw a video, it was really good, on Bulgarin. Guinness Walker, that's his name. He's a really great channel, and he does, like, you know, biography videos on the GTA characters. But I saw one recently on Bulgarin that he made. But the thing is, though, is I doubt that Nico actually knows that Luis was the one who killed, like, who killed Bulgarin. Nico doesn't even know Luis's name. That's the thing. Remember that, Nico tells... there's an optional phone call that you can get in GTA 4 where Nico will actually talk about Luis at the Diamond Deal, or the Diamond Exchange, the Diamond Deal and the Diamond Exchange, and he'll say the Roman Dominican guy. That's just what he'll say. So he doesn't even know who Luis is. That's just what Nico.
It's the Dominican guy.
Yeah, that's what he said in the phone call to Roman. So Nico doesn't even know Luis's name. And thank you, Kevil, for the super chat. $20 super chat from Kevil. Thanks, man. You are amazing as well, Kevil. Thanks, man.
Hey, bro, can you send me another invite? I got disconnected.
Are you in the session?
No.
Okay, and let me invite Gamer here, too.
Alright, by him.
I think I'm already heading in. I'm sorry I keep disconnecting from the party. I'm having connection issues today.
The Professional, I wish you watch a Netflix series called Top Boy Summer House. It's a popular UK show, and it's a crime-based show. I think you would like it. I've never heard of it before. Is it realistic? Because I tend to stay away from crime shows unless, like, they're realistic. Because, like, a lot of crime shows are very, very unrealistic. Like, the two most unrealistic crime shows that I've ever seen are CSI Miami and Hawaii Five-0. Hawaii Five-0, I think, is the most unrealistic, like, cop show ever. Like, that one is just really, really unrealistic. If you like the action and the story, that's fine. But, like, for me, personally, I can't enjoy Hawaii Five-0 in, like, in realism. I know a lot of that stuff is not realistic. Because I studied law enforcement for school, for people wondering, and so Hawaii Five-0 really annoys me. Like, my mom really liked Hawaii Five-0 and she watched it, but I couldn't watch it, like, when it was on. It was just too ridiculous for me. Like, the scenes in that were just like, you know, what the hell is going on? It was just it was yeah.
I got treasure map right here. I'm going to the treasure.
Have you ever thought about doing split screen streams? Possibly. I mean, I could have done a split screen stream on San Andreas playing 2-player with a friend, because you can do that on the, you could play 2-player, but I don't think that the share play works with San Andreas anymore, because when Rockstar took it off the store, it did something.
I can't believe they did that.
Impatient,
Yep.
ain't you?
I used to love that mode.
No.
The suspense is killing me.
All I really know of Hawaii Five-0 is that Daniel Kim, Johnny Gat is on there, and CSI Miami for the massive, yeah. Well, I don't remember the yeah, but, I just remember, like, what was his name, Horatio, and, like, CSI, like, he was always with the glasses, and he would just take the sunglasses off when he was being serious. It made me cringe, personally. Like, I didn't like that. But, like, you know, the thing is, though, is that sometimes those cop shows can cause a lot of problems in real life. And talk about that in one moment here. But thank you, Mr. Waifu. Can you at least make the Torador non-weaponized if you had it your way? I love that car. Well, I guess so, Mario, but, thank you for the super chat. But understand it from my perspective, for the people that want to know why I would remove a lot of these vehicles from GTA Online, it's because I'm a hardcore GTA 4 player, and so, like, it's just, to me, personally, like, some of these vehicles, like, I think that, you know, the fighter jets and the tanks and stuff like that can stay, but, like, I think that some of the futuristic stuff, I think, should go, because I don't think it really has any place in the GTA game. Like, it's just, like, that's just my view on it. But, about Hawaii Five-0, the most unrealistic thing about Hawaii Five-0 is, like, the computer that they have. Like, they'll just put somebody's, like, name in, and they'll, like, instantly get a hit on, like, all this stuff, like, fingerprints, and, like, it's DNA. It's like, the police don't have this crazy database that can, like, track somebody instantly. They might have a record of somebody, you know, you put their name in and it'll see their criminal record, but they don't have this thing in where you just put in DNA and you get, like, the results within, like, you know, a minute, 30 seconds, the computer loads it up and, like, you get all the information on the bad guy. That doesn't happen. And they solve the case in, like, an hour, and then by an hour later, they're all at the bar, like, celebrating and talking to each other, and then there's some, like, drama. So it just, that does not happen. That is very, very unrealistic. But about, like, about the cop shows. The cop shows actually, they cause problems in real life. And you're probably wondering, how could a show like Hawaii Five-0 cause problems in real life? What, the thing is, the general public watches these shows a lot. They are very popular, these cop shows. And what happens is, when people get put on jury duty, because they watch these cop shows, they think that they're experts on these cases. And I'm not joking on that. People are actually like that. They'll watch, like, Law & Order and CSI. Well, at least Law & Order isn't as bad as CSI and Hawaii Five-0, but Law & Order is still a bit unrealistic. But at least Law & Order is a little bit more realistic, I'd say. But, like, it's like they watch these shows like Hawaii Five-0 and CSI, and then when they go on the jury, they think that they're actual experts. And one of the stupidest things the jury members ask is they ask, where's the video? They think that everything is videotaped. There's like, where's the video? Where's the video of the guy doing this? Like, they literally think everything is taped, like in the TV shows. Like, they think that, like, because in the TV shows, they capture them on cameras. And in the TV shows, whenever they catch somebody on cameras, the cameras are always, like, perfect quality, surveillance cameras in TV shows, and they capture them, when in reality, most surveillance cameras are crap. The pixel quality is terrible, and even if you catch somebody in the frame, you can't always prove that that's that person's face, just because of how bad the quality is. So, like, they watch these TV shows, and then they think they're experts on these cases. That's the problem that these shows cause in real life. Do you want Volition to add Super Aliens Ultra Power Santa Claus Part 2 and Get Out of Hell Part 2 on the new Saints Row reboot? No. I would like a Saints Row 2 remaster, but thank you for the super chat, Sam. But would it be as entertaining if it was 100% realistic? Possibly not, but for me it's more entertaining. For me it's more entertaining when it's realistic. At least my perspective. Like, for instance, GTA 4, I had more fun with the GTA 4 single player than I did with the GTA 5 single player. I have fun with the GTA 4 single player too, but most people that watch my channel know that I like GTA 4 the most. And so it's like GTA 4 has a lot less action in it. It's more realistic, but I enjoy it more. So that's also based on like personal preference, I guess. But like whenever if you want to watch like good cop shows that are still like realistic, like watch like a show like Homicide Hunter with like Lieutenant Joe Kenda, like, you know, stuff like that. Like he solved like nearly 400 homicides in Colorado, and so he basically his cases are done in so many episodes. Like there's dozens of episodes on the cases that he's done. They're all real life cases, and so they'll actually record the cases, and they'll have actors play the people in the cases, and they'll recreate what actually happened in the cases. So that's like and they'll tell you at the end, and at the end when the person gets arrested, there'll be like a little screen that'll say like what happened in the end and stuff like that. And so those are like at least the most entertaining that you can watch that are still somewhat realistic.
That dog keeps looking at me funny.
You guys at the camp?
What?
We're at the camp.
You guys at the camp?
Yeah.
Do I go to the gym? Wait, what, Saucer?
He was asking if we were at the camp. And so,
Oh, okay.
yes.
I didn't understand what he said.
I'm sorry for that. I tried to pronounce.
Hey, Pro, how are you, and how has the recent surge in food and gas prices affected you? It's like, it was, I actually saw some of it today. It was the grocery prices have affected me a bit. I've seen my grocery bills increase. And gas, I encountered how bad gas was today because I don't buy gas a lot. Like, some people might find this hard to believe, but I buy gas maybe like once every 2 months. Like, and I'm not cheap or anything. I just don't drive around. There's not many places for me to go. All I pretty much do is I just do whenever I drive anywhere, I drive to get groceries. That's it. I don't go anywhere else really. There's nowhere else for me to go. And so most of the time I'm home. Like, that's just what I'm doing most of the time, or at my apartment, I should say. But it's, yeah, and so I didn't have much of a tank left today, and so I bought, earlier in the morning, I bought gas today, and literally when I filled up my tank, it was like, it was close, I think, to $4 a gallon, and I ended up spending close to $50 for the full tank, because my tank was pretty much empty, and I've never spent, like, $50 on gas before. It's like, usually, like, you know, $30, a little bit more than that, but it's like, you know, sometimes even closer to 40, but it's like $50 for like gas. Like, that's just you know, and it's like I said, like, you know the stuff like this is the real problems. Like, you know, stuff like this, like inflation, the economy, gas prices going up, and like you have the stupid media that makes it seem like everything's fine and that the economy's in good shape and everything like that, and they say, oh, the stock market is doing good and everything like that. The stock market is what investors care about. The common person doesn't really care about the stock market unless they're investing. To be fair, a lot of people do use the stock market, but it's still like when people are going to buy groceries and buy gas, they don't care about the stock market. You know, they care about, you know, inflation, they care about prices of groceries, prices of gas, and so the media is just, you know, stupid in that regard. But, you know, apparently, you know, celebrities, you know, Prince Harry going to a pub in the Netherlands and having a drink is more important than inflation or the state of the economy. So that's unfortunately the type of media that we have. But what is it? Does anybody need help selling anything like a moonshine or I paid over $110 in Sweden. It's really crazy. That's ridiculous. $110 for gas? That's, oh man. Where I live in the Midwest, where I live in the Midwest, gas, even though it's a bit expensive, it's a little cheaper than like California or like New York. We have some gasoline fields here in the Midwest, so I guess that might be why gas is a little cheaper. But it's just I know in other places it's even worse.
Can I just leave this posse to check on my moonshine?
Go ahead, it's fine.
Thank you.
Why is Harry and Meghan everywhere? I don't know. I don't know. And literally, I'll tell you something like this. It's like, you know, with this Prince Harry crap, like, he literally says he doesn't want drama, but then he's constantly in the media. Like, he's constantly in the media. The media's constantly following him around, reporting on his day-to-day lives. So he's like, oh, I don't want attention, but yet he's constantly getting it. You know, he could simply say to the media, you know, don't record me, leave me alone. But no, he allows himself to be recorded. He wants to be in the spotlight, constantly wants the media to talk about his personal life. Like, it was a story today. Prince Harry went to a pub in the Netherlands. That was a news story on Sky News today. It's like, you know, how is this news? Prince Harry going to a pub. This is not news. Literally, like, you know, I went to get some groceries today, bought some gas, and bought a milkshake from McDonald's. Imagine the media making a news story about that. Imagine how stupid that would be. But yet Prince Harry going to a pub in the Netherlands, that's an okay news story. So it's just like, why is this guy so important that you got to cover him going to a bar? So it's just you know, that. And I'll say another thing also about Prince Harry is literally, I'm an American. I don't care. He's not my monarch. I don't even think he's a prince anymore. But he's not my monarch.
He isn't.
Okay, well, so he's not a prince anymore. But he's not my monarch. He's not from my country. He's from another country. You know, he used to be a prince. You know, why should I care about this guy? You know, it's like, you know, and I don't understand, like, sometimes I don't understand, like, Americans, like, why they're so obsessed with the royal family and the weddings and all this other stuff. Nothing against the royal family, but, you know, it's not my country. They're not my monarch. They're not my representatives. They're not my leaders. Well, you know, monarch is not a complete leader, I would say. They're more a cultural symbol, but still, they're not the symbol of my country. And I don't know why I should care, personally, about that. You know, we fought to get away from monarchy in my country, so, but yet Americans sometimes care more about monarchy than the British citizens do. So I don't know why people are so fascinated with it personally.
Dispatch is parfait. We can ship it whenever you
I just fell through.
No, my moonshine is ready. I might sell this in a little bit.
Jeez, Lo.
What are your thoughts on Elon Musk on trying to buy Twitter? That's thank you, Eddie, for the super chat. That's his choice. Whether he wants to buy Twitter or not, you know, it's his money. It's his choice. If Twitter wants to sell, they'll sell. If they don't want to sell, they won't sell. But it's you know, I don't know why people are making a big deal out of it. And honestly, I'll tell you this, like, Elon Musk could, like, buy Twitter and he could delete it for all I care. I wouldn't really care that much. Maybe I'd get a little upset because I post about it on, like, my channel, you know, and stuff like that on Twitter. But, like, Twitter is so toxic. Like, there is so much toxic stuff on Twitter, and the people on Twitter can get so toxic. So I honestly really don't care about the Elon Musk thing. Like, I really don't care if he buys it or not. It doesn't really matter to me.
Ne vous pressez pas son tour.
Why would I want to remove the deluxe though? Because I don't think it has a place in GTA Online. It's just a futuristic, you know, flying car with missiles. I think it has no place in a game like GTA.
Oh la vache.
Brandon, are you gonna rejoin? Because I'm gonna sell this, I'm gonna sell this here.
Yeah, I'm gonna rejoin, and then I got my trader.
Pro, who's
ready
Prince
to
Harry? Prince
sell.
Harry, he used to be a prince in Great Britain, and he got into some argument with Queen. He got into an argument with Queen Elizabeth, and him and his wife, like, moved out, and I think they moved to California in America. If I'm saying everything right. I don't know the full story. But like I said, I don't care about this stuff. And the reason I'm bringing up the whole Prince Harry stuff is because it's like, it just reassures my point on, like, the news media constantly caring about celebrities and people caring about celebrities when there's more important pressing matters to deal with.
Good news. We have some new clients, I see.
This game's online is dead. well, I guess I agree with you to an extent, Gary. It isn't a bad state. I will agree with you there. It's, I don't know if I would say it's dead, but it's not in a really good state. Almost a year now, without a DLC. Hey,
Fool's
Pro,
Gold in 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes, Fool's Gold? Okay. Hey, Pro, you missed mine and someone else's super chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Lek. Let me see here. Did I ever play Mafia 2 and 3? I did, Sam. I played Mafia 2 and I beat it. I never finished Mafia 3, though, but thank you, Sam. And thank you, Lek45. Would I, thanks for such a great GTA 5 series. Would I ever be up for doing a bully playthrough? Take care, man. Oh, Lee C. Your name is Lee C, not Lek. But thank you, Lee C. I would do a bully playthrough one day. I know that's a highly requested playthrough. I have never played bully before, so it would be an interesting playthrough for me to do it the first time, because I wouldn't know everything about the game too. So it's What about making the Deluxo into what it was in Vice City and Vice City Stories? You mean a regular car? That'd be fine. If it just didn't hover and shoot missiles, then okay.
The prices for the mashed ingredients are not too bad at the
Thank you,
moment.
Mr. Waifu.
Waiting for the sale.
Hey, Pro, I was playing GTA 4 and I got a text from Dwayne saying, "Man, you ain't calling me and no one else is neither. I'm getting real lonesome. Maybe you should have capped me instead of Playboy." Yeah, that text message, Dwayne will actually send you stuff like that if you don't hang out with him. He'll also call you and say, like, "Oh, my phone was ringing. Did you call me before?" He'll call you that also. So Dwayne is like a very tragic character. He has no friends left, and he's just very depressed. And so that's, he does give those calls. But the thing is, do the friends in GTA 5, like, call you? They never call you. It's like, that was like one of the things where GTA 4 had way more attention to detail.
Some of our latest batch of Eau de Vie. I hope you will try it.
They would rather milk GTA Online than update Reddit Online, which is a shame. Yep, you're right on that, Gary. When's the Red Dead Redemption 1 playthrough coming? I will do one. I will do one this year. I don't know when exactly, but I'll do one this year. Okay, let me sell this here. How long until Fool's Gold, Saucer?
The time has come, yes? The new batch is prepared?
Like 6 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna rush this sale then.
Yes? I have done my part. Now you must do yours.
Yeah, I apologize for my connection issues.
It's okay,
I
don't
won't
worry
be able to do
about
any
it.
game today, but I'll be in the party.
Yeah, everyone does that.
Crawling back for more. And now you must let
Bro, your
nothing
current
stand
GTA
in
5
my way.
playthrough is so
Not
much fun,
even the revenue man.
and your cosplays are so fun, man.
on
Thank
your
you, Ralph.
way, huh? Bon route.
Yeah, I like the cosplay you did on the big one approach for the stealth.
Oh, thank you. I did one for the obvious one today
No.
also.
Yeah, I didn't see
You
that
can't.
one yet. I'm gonna watch watch that after the stream.
Don't like Marvel. DC is fine. I like the Teen Titans. Teen Titans used to be a great show when I was a kid. That was a great show. But like, I don't know what they had that Teen Titans Go thing, which was like, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that was cartoon. That was stupid.
DC's way better than Marvel anyway.
I did
I
think
always
it was
found
funny
that
how they did a
DC
Stan
was
Lee,
always like,
kind of-
DC was pretty dark. Marvel wasn't as dark as DC. Like,
That's why I prefer DC. It's got darker stories.
I tried getting into your wagon, but it's because they beat the NPC.
Yeah, DC is really dark.
Yeah, but
Like some of the animated Batman films,
Titans,
they're not
though.
even kids
That
films,
was
like
not-
they're actually adult films.
that was not a good TV show. That was a stupid show.
I love both DC and Marvel.
Nah, I don't like Marvel anymore. I just think them rubbish.
I like the anime.
can Rockstar and Take-Two make futuristic, sure, in a different title game, but don't add futuristic stuff and call it Grand Theft Auto because it's not? Yeah, they could always do that. they could do a separate title and add like the futuristic stuff to it, but like I don't think the futuristic stuff should be in like a GTA game, because sometimes I find it hard to believe that GTA Online is in the same universe as GTA 4.
Like what they did with Blood Dragon and Far Cry.
What?
Like what they did with Blood Dragon and Far Cry. They made it all futuristic and stuff, but it was DLC from the main game.
You missed a turn.
No, I'm just following the GPS route here.
Oh.
Imagine if they added
Oh, they're changing
Undead
the
Nightmare 2.
GPS route to me. Well,
Undead Nightmare would be fantastic again.
No, I never played
the
Manhunt.
Undead Nightmare 2.
Like how come GTA 5 gets 3 remasters, but no, Red Dead Dead never gets one?
I don't know, good question. Red Dead Redemption 2 deserves a 60 FPS port to consoles, I mean, but it's 60 FPS and some better graphics too, to PS5, but it's
I wish they added Undead Nightmare 2 on Red Dead Redemption 2. But they never did.
I mean, we waited, what, a year and a
Wait
half
for
for, like,
Morgan
the
again.
survival mode.
For God's sake. Oh, he's dead.
Bring that wagon here, and now! Let's stop that wagon. Slow down.
okay, hopefully he lets us pass.
I'm sure. Looking for moonshine and the like.
The guy was wearing awesome Morgan's outfit.
What is he doing right now? He's like walking around like the... What are you doing? My moonshine wagon is right here, check it.
Went moron. You guys ever watch the movie Good Burger?
I don't think so, no.
You can watch it. It's the funniest movie.
Okay, we're good. That's why you want to stop at the checkpoint. Sometimes they just let you through. Damn. That's why I hate going up this hill.
Yep.
Damn, lost a bottle.
My God, this battery.
I'm sorry. Just please don't stop in front of the wagon because I'm not going to stop.
The battery's not. The battery keeps dying.
How long is it until fuel's gone now?
2.
We're fine. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah, the homestead is right up here.
I've actually
Yeah,
never
it's-
played Full Gold.
Like, you guys know that I checked my trader and it's ready to
Right,
sell
lost
too.
a bottle
So
there, whatever. It's gonna deliver it as it is. Man, it has some bad luck on this route.
I think Fool's Gold is the one we gotta get the bag. Hold it.
Oh, it's the armor one.
Oh, okay, yep. I got that one mixed up.
yeah, just letting you know that my trader is ready to sell.
I don't smoke anything. The sorry, it's a little tired. The GTA GeoGuessr video you did with Dark Viper AU impressed me. Well, thank you, Bounty Hunter. Would I rather play
same
PvP or
here.
co-op and multiplayer?
I'm sorry,
Co-op
just-
for the most part.
Stop right telling you. My
You
battery's
like
dying.
Batman, and what do you think of him as a character? I like him.
Oh.
You know, pretty serious guy. Doesn't try to be funny or anything. You know, tries to do his best to stop crime. Batman kind of reminds me of Aiden Pierce in Watch Dogs, except the only difference is that Aiden Pierce kills people where Batman doesn't typically kill people.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah, I've
movie
been playing
that Batman is
GTA.
kind of funny, but he's
since
not.
GTA 5 since it came out.
I don't know what that
and,
is, Robert.
I've been playing GTA 5 since it came out, and I still don't know the map all the way.
Batman knows everything. Sorry. Also, I'm sorry to
I'm gonna
stop
join
my
the
phone
thing
here.
here.
My battery's
Hold on 1 second.
dying.
Where's my... Oh, there's a Springfield rifle. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Watch Dogs getting a manga based in Japan. It is, really.
Just to let you know, my trader's ready to sell.
Okay, we can sell it right after this. I 100% agree with you, Pro. I always felt Batman vibes in Aiden Pierce. And the thing is, though, I don't understand why people didn't like Aiden Pierce in Watch Dogs 1. Like, they said that he was boring and that he had no personality, but he really had the same personality as Batman, when you think about it. So, like, Batman is apparently cool, but Aiden Pierce isn't. So I don't know, like, what, I don't understand some people, sometimes.
That was always a game I wanted to get into, was Watch Dogs.
That was a really good one.
Oh.
Let's see if we get this gold. Oh.
Alrighty.
Oh, good shot. Oh, wow. Lancaster? No, it's actually a Carcano. Okay, actually something different for once.
Okay, I got him. I'm hiding in the church.
Oh. Ah, damn.
Oh my god!
I remember when I bought Kane and Lynch 2 for a discount on Xbox, and I was expecting to hate it before I personally enjoyed it. Yeah, Kane and Lynch was a very dark, like, game, and I really liked that about it. It was, like, serious in its tone, and I don't know why people complain about the camera in, like, Kane and Lynch 2, but you could turn off the shaking camera in the settings. Damn, all these bushes are making it hard to see them.
I got dumb. Man.
Ah. What? Lancaster, of course. What else is it gonna be, right? That guy had to have a tonic on or something. There's no way he took 2 chest shots from Springfield.
I'll get down here. I got one right here beside me.
I'm coming.
Get him, boys.
No, Brandon. Ah, damn. Okay.
Oh.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, there we go.
I tried to kill the guy near me, but Barry just. Lancaster, Peter. Okay, I know how to. He got me right far me.
Damn. Damn, I'm in a really bad situation right here now.
Hey.
Don't use explosive rounds on them, guys. We can avoid that.
I never. Unless they have to.
Just trying to get my health back here. Oh, I'm healing. Saucer, you're running some kind of healing ability, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that is so helpful. Like I never
Yes.
really run those cards. But
Yeah,
that's-
I run them 20. I just keep it on 24/7.
Oh,
Crap. Somebody get over here, get the other armor quick. What? Seriously, dude?
someone use. I see someone using it.
Now it's all off. It's literally, it's on now. Literally, they wanted
I'll
to
get
play
the
with
armor.
incendiary and explosive rounds. It's gonna happen now.
Yeah, they want you.
I can't see.
Dang it.
Yeah!
Just
What? What the hell?
Oh, what the?
I'm tagging him.
I don't
What?
know. I don't know how
was ta-
how I didn't get the armor there. I should have picked that up.
I tagged him. He didn't go down, but there.
Oh, I had it too.
oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got the armor.
trying to.
On.
Nice. Okay, down.
Well, you're not gonna start using these rounds until somebody else pulls them out. But it's
Whoa. Oh, I'm almost deaf.
You just can't play Fool's Gold without somebody.
wasn't that the guy who blew me up before?
Oh no! God,
got
these
the armor.
rifles.
At least we got the arm.
The guy was using sniper rifle. The guy was using sniper rifle. Watch out.
Damn. Please don't be a Lancaster. Okay, at least it's a Carcano.
No. Oh, I did not.
Did I ever play the Back 4 Blood game? I did. I didn't like it.
You saved me.
Left 4 Dead is way better.
Left 4 Dead was so much better than
Agreed.
Back 4 Blood. Back 4 Blood was such a disappointment. Like, they tried to make it, like, to be the next Left 4 Dead when it wasn't.
That's Fred.
Go on, Brandon.
Yep. Thank you, thank you.
So many cheats in Red Dead Redemption Online. You know,
I
there's a lot of
tried-
people. There's a lot of people that play
I tried to
cheap
get the armor, but my battery keeps
in
dying.
Red Dead.
Hey, Professor, we got one more spot left on the posse.
I think I should. I'll check in a moment. But thank you, Gary, for the super chat. Thank you,
If
Sam.
you don't, that's okay. I'll just stay in the chat.
I think timed console
I
exclusives is
thought it was
okay for 1 month, but for a year, over a year, it's ridiculous. Sony is stupid about long-timed exclusives. But and thank you for the super chat, Sam. But Sam, are you all? I really hope that you're also going to criticize Microsoft for that, because you
They
remember
did it
what
too, yeah.
you remember what Microsoft did. They did the 1-year exclusives as well. And PlayStation didn't get it. The biggest thing that PlayStation missed out on was the episodes from Liberty City, like in GTA 4. People forget about that. A lot of and I'm not talking about you specifically, Sam, but like a lot of Xbox players forget about that. That PS3 players got screwed over and didn't get the GTA 4 story DLC for over a year. And when I say story DLC, I'm talking massive DLC. So this is like
I'm just
The
by
Lost and
myself.
Damned and the Ballad of Gay Tony. We didn't get that for a full year. Yeah, that was Now, as I remember, Microsoft
I was
did
one
that.
of those few Xbox players that said that too. I was like, why are they not getting it?
Hey guys, I'm still single solo possession. I'm just by myself in here in the session.
I'm not talking about you specifically when I say that, Sam, but there's just Microsoft's done it as well too. Is Red Dead Online dead? And it's it's not right whether Sony or Microsoft does it. Is
Hey
Red Dead
guys.
Online dead? About to be pretty much. If Rockstar doesn't release an update in the summer, I think it's gonna be dead. Really, it probably is dead at this
You guys,
point.
join my
Favorite Left 4
session.
Dead survivors? For Left 4 Dead 1, I'd say personally say Lewis and Zoe. As for Left 4 Dead 2, I'd say Nick and Coach. I like all the Left 4 Dead characters. I think all of them were great characters.
So do I. I
Coach
love
is
all the
amazing.
characters.
Hey guys, join my session. I'm just by myself.
Wait, what, Kirsten?
I'm in a session by myself.
Well, I think we're fine in here right now.
Okay.
Let me just see if I can invite, Gamer. I invited Gamer to the posse.
I'll get the invite as soon as this loading screen is over. There we go, I got it.
I'm joining the session right now.
Hopefully, let's be joined.
This griefer kept
Fine,
harassing
all
me and
day.
my friend on GTA Online Xbox Series X. He made me mad because me and my friend can't grind in the public session in peace. Now, that's unfortunately, some people will never, oh, come on, dude. Seriously, like, who...
What a scumbag.
Man,
Whoa.
It's just, I parlayed them. We're good.
Why did I tell you?
I don't know. They're just stupid. That's just what I'll say.
Morons.
I was
Yeah, I
sitting
think
there
I
minding
need
my
the
own
session.
business, didn't bother him, and this guy just walks on over and just duels me with these, spams these dual pistols at me. Doesn't even give me a chance to respond. Yeah. Parlaying this too, here.
Oh, it's the same people.
Is it the same people?
Yeah,
yeah.
I see one of the names.
Yeah, it is them. Okay.
Yeah,
We're
it
going
is
back to an invite-only session then.
Well, Preston's doing the. Oh, you're.
You still in there?
No, I joined the session. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Oh, shit, way over there. Oh.
Yeah, just get out of there because it's just the exact same people as always.
Wow, these people, I'm gonna tell you something right now. These guys are such losers. Like, these guys, they've watched
Yeah.
they watched
Hey,
my stream for
Scumbag,
over
don't laugh at me.
These guys, for people wondering, I was in a private session, like, most of the stream, so they couldn't join. And, like, these guys watched my whole stream for, like, an hour. And just waited till the second that I wasn't in, like, a private session just to attack me. What a bunch of losers. That just
Because
shows
that's
how
nothing better
obsessed
to
these
do.
people are. That's just pathetic. Like, that's just, like, wow. That's just, wow.
they're even using the
that's just a bunch
mocking
of
emote.
losers. It's just, and still, same off-the-radar crap. It's like, what else are they gonna use? You expect them to
Oh,
actually
yeah.
kill you fair and square in this game? It's just a bunch of losers. It's just that.
In that case, when you get into that session, I want another invite. Because I joined as soon as that happened.
Well, the private sessions can only have 6 players in them, I think, but we'll see
Yeah.
if there's a spot.
Yeah.
Will you do a walkthrough
Like I
of the
said,
new
if
Saints Row
there's-
when it comes out? Maybe, Mop. We'll have to see, but thank you for the super chat.
Like I said, if it's not a slot, that's perfectly okay.
They even do it on the charity streams. I know they did it before on charity streams.
Yeah, and they just left.
I remember that.
Hey, so we're trying to find a new session.
Me and Saucer are gonna do it right now.
On Bowls game. Bowls Gold. Or whatever that is. It sent me the solo public session.
Oh yeah, guys, since some of you are new in here in this party, just make sure your privacy settings are set to no one, because they can join through that. So make sure
All those
they
guys
can't
usually
use
close
that.
down.
Appear
How do I do
offline
that?
and just
Oh, yeah, I've watched Tom and Jerry
go to
before.
your settings.
Thank you, Gary, for sponsoring the channel.
Oh, where do I go? In settings?
Okay, first you should appear offline. Try doing that first.
Plus, man, all these guys are doing are usually using explosive ones and passive.
Explosive arrow, and they'll do off-the-radar cheats, glitches. It's just this, not even worth fighting them. They can't even fight fair and square. It's just a waste of money. A bunch of idiots.
Let's slow down.
Okay.
It's like passive popping in GTA Online.
It's even worse than passive popping in GTA Online. It's just, but I sent you an invite, Saucer. Did you get it?
Yes. Do you have my invite?
Yes, just let me know when you're doing it.
Could I have an
Had to go
invitation
eat
to the
quick
lobby,
plate.
please?
I got some legendary stuff.
Guys, one moment.
Okay.
Alright, get ready. Get ready. Now.
Is that money legit? Yes, it's all legit. Okay, let me know if it's
Seems to be working. Let me just check. Hold on. I'm in the clouds. Alright, we're good. I'm inviting people.
Okay, cool.
Are you going into a private session?
Yeah, we're in a private session. The idiots aren't
And
gonna
that's
join us now.
also, it sent me the solo public session.
Could I have an invite, please?
Whoever went offline to help the situation to get back online so I can invite you.
Doing that right now.
Oh. Poor man.
Oh, I'm online.
Well, there's no blackjack in Red Dead Online, but I wish there was.
I wish there was too. I love blackjack.
I'm on.
What level are you? 300 something. I play Battlefield 2042. I even bought the Ultimate Edition. I know. It's just I was excited for it, and it turned into a disaster.
Go ahead and send that invite, man. These people are,
They're still bothering you?
yeah, they're still bothering me. I haven't gotten in.
I'm gonna have to close my game.
Come
I
on.
got stuck in the,
Just be patient.
No, I get stuck in these black screens, and sometimes happens, and then when I load up, it usually works.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't do nothing because I still have the carbine. Can't do nothing about that. Over here with Springfield rifles and.
It's a shame I don't have my PS5 yet. I would join
Okay,
you in
my God,
GTA,
this
but I don't have that yet.
What is passive popping? Passive popping is something that was ended with the casino DLC, I believe, but basically what passive popping is somebody will be, most of the time they do it in weaponized vehicles. They'll be in an oppressor Mark II or in a fighter jet, and they'll be in passive mode, so you can't bomb them or blow them up. And the second that they will get out of passive mode at the last second just to get the jump on you, so you won't see them coming out of passive mode, but they'll get out of passive mode and they'll just attack you and they'll kill you, and they get cheap kills that way. That's what passive popping is.
They don't play fair.
I remember a little bit about GTA 4 DLCs being Xbox time exclusive. I was 9 years old when that happened. You know, it was a major problem, and it was just, Man, I still remember it. What they did to the GTA 4, that was just not fair. What they did to GTA 4.
So what are we gonna do once I again?
Well, I'm gonna invite you. We're probably gonna run some bounties, and
Oh,
if anybody needs
yeah.
to sell anything, we'll sell that too.
I have
Oh yeah,
a
passive
moonshine
popping
on
was an
it, ready to go.
exploit. Okay, let me join Saucer's thing here.
Don't
I
forget
have
I got
a,
a trade
I have a moonshine ready to go.
Okay, we can
Passive
help you with that.
popping is more or less an
God.
excuse for people to use, say it's strategy
Um,
and a strategy.
I'm just gonna get a bottle of water. I will be just right back, guys. Just give me one moment here.
No problem.
Hopefully I connect to this session too right away.
Where you going?
Like they really need the nerf
Hey, Salsa Cat, you need me to send you a friend request?
I think I can access it via party.
Okay.
Or is that me or that NPC just let me out?
So,
Did the NPC just let me out?
yeah, it was a sheriff.
Okay.
Oh my god, I never seen that before.
I thought it was a player.
Man, my PS4 is so slow. Hoping to get a 5 soon.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I remember Left 4 Dead. All the type of special infected.
I love
I guess I'll
Left 4
start the
Dead
posse
2.
here.
I accepted that friend request, whoever sent that to me.
You know what's funny thing is? It's
Yeah.
here just hog time me.
I'm gonna go back into
Hey,
frame
Sharp.
too on this here.
I remember this one time, one of my cousins had a PC and he had Left 4 Dead on it, and he let me play on it. For the first time.
I love the
Gaming.
mods on Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
This one mod turned that like tank dude. I'm sure I can lose.
What? Okay. Ah! Damn, that guy's still going. What was my most tedious GTA Online stream? What do you mean by tedious?
I think it might mean like types thing.
What do you mean by Mario? What does tedious mean again? Is that's like
Like annoying.
Like it's boring to do, you gotta do it repeatedly.
oh
Like grinding in GTA, it's just tedious. Back in the day. Now today it's easier with the Kairos.
Oh, most annoying. Maybe when it was like maybe running the entire like the entire Doomsday heist, like when it was double money, like
Yeah.
Act 1, 2, and 3, because some of those Doomsday heist missions like really suck.
I remember Trio's hat. We're here.
I've only completed Doomsday on my PlayStation 4 account. Never done it on Xbox. I never had anybody to do it with.
Okay, I'm inviting you, gamer.
Hey,
And I'm inviting Toxic too. Is Toxic in here?
yeah, I'm here.
No, I mean in the session.
No.
I invited you.
Oh,
I am loading in.
Thanks.
Hopefully, I don't get stuck in the loading screen hell.
Hi, Trio.
What was the
Just
longest
like
you ever played in one
Cloudwish.
sitting? Like back in 2011 when I got Skyrim for Christmas, I played Skyrim for maybe like I played Skyrim for a long time. I played Skyrim for like it was since like that was my fault there. I played Skyrim
alright.
since like from like midnight to like 11 a.m. So it was like I played for a long time.
the session's full.
Alright, I'm in. Do I need an invite for the posse?
Okay, who needed help selling, by the way?
I have a moonshine thing ready to go.
Okay.
Brandon.
I just need an invite to the posse.
You don't need an invite to the posse if you're selling the moonshine because then you won't be able
Oh.
to sell yours.
Oh,
You
you
invite
start
us
up
to your
mine then?
invite us to your posse. We'll help you sell the moonshine, and then we'll help Brandon sell his trader because moonshine is faster. So we'll knock that out first. And
Hey,
I'll
if
get to
anyone leaves, send another invite.
Alrighty, there we go.
have you ever played Perfect Dark? If no, would I ever do a playthrough on it? I don't know what that is, Gina. Thank you for the super chat. It sounds like a horror game. Is that what it is?
Do you know about GoldenEye 007 on the N64?
What, James Bond games?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that, but its own thing.
Oh, okay.
Perfect Dark was like its own engine that they made their game off of that. It's actually a really fun
What,
game.
something
man.
like Cypher Filter?
It's crazy.
Wait, Dizzle, I'm again.
See if you can
I don't
make
only
your
read super
posse a
chats.
large posse.
I read as many comments as I
what
can.
posse?
Alien.
Sorry to interrupt. Make your posse a large posse so that it can host 7
Oh,
people.
alright. Yeah.
Am I in the posse though? I hope I never joined someone else's. I think I might have joined the randomness.
I forget. How do you make the big ones again? You gotta make a new camp?
Yeah, could I have an invite to the posse, please?
Yeah, you gotta change the camp to a large camp. See if you can figure it out.
Yeah, I got it. It's been a while since I had this many people. in the
And when
posse.
you get in the moonshine business, just fast travel us all inside.
There we go. I'm just waiting for Quips to, do it. There we go. There
I
we go,
had
got
someone kill
more
me for my
spots.
legendary bison. I parlayed him and he explosive arrows my horse. Neither of us got it. I tell him not to harass people, then he says Red Dead Redemption sucks, GTA is the best. Wow, sounds like you were dealing with an idiot. It was just,
There's, I got two more
it-
slots
it's-
open for my posse.
Why is he
Gamer.
playing Red Dead Redemption if he thinks it sucks? I don't...
Check benefits.
Yeah, could I have
Why
an
is that
invite to the
award?
posse, please?
Just trio night.
Oh, thank you, Mobadator. Hi, Pro. Do you predict that Rockstar will bring an update to Red Dead Online in July? I'm predicting the update in July will be very small. It'll be something like Blood Money or even smaller than that.
Alright,
Gamer.
nice. I sent you an invite.
Check your benefits. Go to the awards. Check
Make
out
sure
where
you're not
die.
in 5 posses already.
Wait, let me have a
But
look.
thank you, Mobadator. I played Elden Ring from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Man, that's a long one. Hey, Pro. Last Sunday I finished your great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and it's my all-time favorite game. I'm glad that you revisited the series and that you saw it all. I'm glad that you
It's saying
enjoyed
that
it.
I was also rewatching
it's
that.
saying that the posse is closed and it cannot be joined.
You need an invite.
Could you invite him, gamer?
Yeah. Who needs the invite? Trio?
Trio.
I sent him one. I guess he. Let me send
You
another.
need another one. Maybe he
Yeah,
was
I'm gonna-
managing his posses.
I'll invite you guys to the Moonshine Shack. When I get to it. There we go, Trio. You should have it now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Alright. Now, I can't remember. Do I have to go inside the shack to invite you all?
No, there's an
when you go
option
in
when
the
you're at the front
shack,
door.
yeah, it'll say
Oh.
to enter all posse members. Do that.
Okay. Yeah, yep, there it is.
GTA Online
As
as
you
well.
can tell,
GTA.
it's been a long time since I played this game. I completely skipped the Blood Money update because how horrible it was.
Yep. Terrible update.
So excited, but I did
Well-
go back to play the Survivor mode. That was fun. But after that, never came back for a while.
GTA Online as well as GTA 5 needs to die. You can only milk so much before people get bored. Yeah, I mean, maybe they should just release one last big update on GTA Online, end it with a bang, maybe like one final heist, and then like and then maybe just devote the rest of the time to Reddit Online and making more updates for that.
Might as well bring Michael in for one final score. Early retirement.
Nah, he's retired. I can't really picture them
Yeah.
bringing him in. It would.
You know what they could do? I don't know if he's still involved with Solomon.
He is.
He is?
Franklin said that I know the movie producer that works here. Like when you drive by the place in the
What
contract
they
DLC.
should do is have a.
Or you chase down the the golfers.
Yeah. That
That's the one.
If they bring in Michael, he's not going to be part of a heist. He's going to be part of some film studio business if they bring him.
Yeah,
in.
that was I was thinking. They should do where you can make your own, like, you know how you have the Rockstar editor. What if they made it so that if you done missions and you helped make the movies, you get like exclusive edits for your Rockstar editor?
But
I don't know.
Solomon
That's what I
made
was
an
thinking.
appearance, but he wasn't up here. And it's summer special
Yeah.
DLC, but he texted you.
Alright, did everybody get the invite to the shack?
Yeah, we're outside.
Outside? Okay, I'll start it up.
Maybe Jeremy,
Love
but
my
it's been
outfit.
it's been like 4 months since it came out. I don't think it would really work right now to make a review on it.
I'm gonna look like Arthur Morgan in this outfit, except for the hat.
Yeah.
Well, I play on the PlayStation though. Mines. I don't play on the Xbox.
That's why I can't wait to get a PlayStation 5 because, man, Red Dead is struggling on my PS4.
Hey, Pro, which Los Santos is better, the 3D or the HD? I think I like the 3D one better. I like the hood like much better in like in the 3D version than like in the HD version. Like Idlewood and like
both.
Grove Street like were like cool neighborhoods and stuff, but it's like I don't know. I just didn't get that same impression from Davis. I thought Davis was a boring neighborhood, where Idlewood and the Grove Street area were much better.
Like, I enjoyed the Grove Street in San Andreas a lot more. But,
You mean
I do
in
like the
like
map is-
oh, you mean in like that APC mission in GTA 4 Alien? I mean, yeah, they could maybe they could have a feature like that, but then it might be broken because then, the amount of chaos you cause and cops will stop. It might be too easy to escape the cops at that point. Oh, I haven't platinum Red Dead Redemption 2, but the story I'd give basically 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10.
Right, time to stop.
What if
the
they
wagon.
brought back the military with 6 stars? They could always do that. They did kind of have the military in the Polito score. That was more the National Guard, but
I don't think GTA 4 or 5 you had military on you.
Oh shit! Happy day.
Why is that guy
Uh-oh.
aiming his gun at you?
Don't worry, I saved you.
Hey,
I don't know why they started shooting.
that sometimes happens. You get lucky and they'll leave you alone. Other times they'll shoot at you.
I mean, as long as the merchandise is safe.
I killed a guy he witnessed us. I killed him.
He's a witness now. I'll get him later.
No,
I hate driving in
wish-
Saint Denis. So much stuff into it.
I wish they make more heists. And right down the line, where you do
Yeah.
robberies.
Oh, watch out.
Oh,
I'm sorry about that.
Should have told you we're going to the left. I forgot you guys
Bandit
did.
report 0.
Do you guys see the GPS route?
Yeah, I can. I just wasn't
Oh.
concentrating. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
No problem. We didn't lose a bottle yet.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
doing
make a
pretty
left
good
and we'll
on
go.
this run here.
You see a wheel on top of your screen? That's your towel for the.
Yeah, I saw. It's still good. The perfect cell.
That's good.
That's why I
didn't
like
say
That was
the,
a
the
bit
swamp
cheesy,
area.
yes, Royal.
That's why I like the swamp area because it's so close.
Oh, okay, Mines. Yep, Rockstar is a pretty incompetent developer now.
Alright, you guys want? You said Brandon's doing the next one. I'll
Yeah,
disband
disband
the
your posse then.
I got an achievement trophy. What'd I get this for?
Who are we selling for now?
Brandon.
I
Alright.
tried. Alright. Should we recreate this outfit? I'm like R for
There we
Morgan.
go. Alright, I'm waiting for the invite to the posse. That's why I like
I don't
doing
think
the
there really are
moonshine shot.
crews for Red Dead Online. Rockstar never implemented a feature with that into this game.
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't.
Is
'Cause
there
the
room
posses
for
are
me?
close, but it's only worked in the game. Not to mention, crew invites for GTA are still bugged. You know, someone could join you even if you block them.
Yeah,
And the only way to get rid of it is to just keep inviting people.
the fact that Rockstar has such ridiculous exploits in their in their features in their games, like the crew invite system and just the things that people can just use to harass other people and they don't do anything about it.
Yeah, it's really dangerous too. Like they can get your IP address and DDoS you. It's crazy. People would DDoS you just for running them over in a video game. Like I don't think it's worth going to prison for a crime in a game. It's crazy. People would do such a thing.
I'm going to your camp, Brendan.
Some people are just idiotic though. I can't fast travel because I ran some woman over.
It's a shame I can't use the wilderness camp from the city. I love that feature, by the way. The fact that you can fast travel from the wilderness camp. So useful.
How
So
many
many
people
great
are,
ideas that they could do for this game. It's a shame.
How many people are on the server?
Brandon, whenever you're ready, just does Red Dead Online have horse racing? It does, but almost no one does it.
Horse races are so broken. Who thought it'd be a good idea to do a horse race when you could shoot each other?
Bro, what do you
It's not
think
a
about
race at
Joe
that
from MasterChef? I actually made a comment on him. I made a comment on Joe. I'll actually, look up this video. It's at 14 million views, and my comment is actually appears to be the most popular comment on it. Wow, yeah, 15,000 likes. Wow. Go on YouTube and look up this video called "Judges Getting Angry on MasterChef," and I made a comment there with 15,000 likes. And what I said in that was I said Gordon might be strict, but he's caring and has a good heart and wants to build people back up and bring out the best in them. I have never seen this Joe guy before, but it looks like all he wants to do is viciously attack people, showing off and trying to ruin their dreams. And that was the thing about, like, that Joe guy. Like, I don't even watch MasterChef. Whenever I watch Gordon Ramsay, it was the Hell's Kitchen or the Kitchen Nightmares. But, like, I I saw a little bit of the Master Chef once, and that Joe guy seemed to me like he was crazy. Like, it was just like, Joe would find something always to criticize, like, every single time. It was like, Gordon was kind of, like, picky, but Gordon would not find something to criticize just to criticize it. Like, Joe is like that type of guy that he's always gonna find something wrong with everything, no matter what. What?
Is he a critic?
I don't think that Joe is even a cook on Master Chef. I could be wrong, but I think he's just a restaurant owner. I don't think he's actually a cook. But it's
No, I mean Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay is a cook. Gordon Ramsay's a chef, and he's a world-renowned chef, and he owns several restaurants. But
he's a damn good chef too. He loves desserts too. That's his favorite thing is desserts.
Gordon Ramsay being really kind to kids and very savage to idiots, idiot adults, is exactly me when I'm playing with my friends compared to playing with randoms. Well, thank you for the super chat,
I think that's why he's always nice to kids, because kids can still learn, while adults should have already learned what they've been through.
Yeah, and also, like, you know, kids are, you know, they're young, you know, they're not used to, like, this type of stuff, but, like, adults, it's like, Gordon Ramsay sometimes has, like, kind of this drill instructor mindset when it comes to, like, cooking, but he's actually good because he improves people. He helps people out, but it's not for everybody. Not everybody can handle it. But it's, you know, he helps people. He helps build them back up.
Yeah, I don't know much Gordon Ramsay. I don't know. I see his picture on Las Vegas.
And, like, if you ever watch Kitchen Nightmares and, like, Hotel Hell, when Gordon Ramsay's, like, Gordon Ramsay will come on that show, and, like, the owners are oftentimes, like, so arrogant, like, they think their restaurant and their hotel is, like, completely perfect, and they think that Gordon Ramsay's just gonna show up just to, like, just to tell them that they're doing such a great job. And the thing is, though, they get all pissed off and offended at what Gordon says, but, if you listen to Gordon, and the advice that he gives you on, like, your hotel and your restaurant, if you listen to him, your hotel and your restaurant is gonna do better. Like, almost every single time he gives people advice, like, their hotels and their restaurants do better. It just always happens, so it's,
Yeah, because you have to remember, he's there to help them, you know.
But honestly, I know a tiny bit about cooking, very little, though. I'm still an idiot when it comes to cooking, but I've gotten a little better. But, like, if Gordon Ramsay saw me cooking, he'd be screaming at me, probably. But it's like, but like, literally, if I was in the kitchen with Gordon Ramsay and Gordon Ramsay was trying to teach me how to cook something, I would listen very carefully, because this is like one of the greatest cooks in the world. I wouldn't just argue with him. So it's like,
I've actually tried some of the recipes he's made, and I'm not that great at cooking either, but I was able to make a couple.
Look at the storm.
Every time I try to make cheese, I always burn inside.
You want to see the most psycho people that Gordon ever encountered was, like, the Amy's Baking Company, like Sammy and Amy.
I remember that one.
Yeah, I saw that episode. Those people were, like, crazy. They were just...
I think they're still open, too.
I never heard of them.
I'm pretty sure they're still open, too. Which I guess is beyond me. I don't understand that.
What do you think of Mr. Beast? I don't know much about him. I don't know much about him, George. Thank you for the super chat. I don't really care much for his videos. I'm just I'm not into the stuff that he does personally. Like, I'm not into, like, that, you know, that type of those challenges that he does. But I can tell that he's generally a good guy and that he does have a good heart. He does donate a lot to charity and does do, like, a lot of fundraising and stuff. So even though I'm not interested in his content, I can tell he's a good guy. So it's that's just what I think about Mr. Beast.
He has the same passion I do with keeping
some people
food safe and clean.
Not much of them, but some people say he's a cupbearer or a scammer. That's what people think.
I don't know much about him to say that he's I don't think he's a scammer. Mr. Beast seems like a good guy to me when like the few times I did see him, but it was like a few people once said that like that I inspired my fundraisers from Mr. Beast, which that wasn't true. Like, it was I do charity streams and, like, fundraisers just because I wanted to make a difference and I wanted to help and do something. Like, I do videos on my channels, and my videos, you know, do, for the most part, do pretty well. And I was thinking, you know, why don't I do fundraisers attached to these? Why don't I do charity streams every once in a while? And, like, you know, people watch and they donate, and I help out, and it goes to a good cause. and I'm trying to make a difference and trying to help somebody.
How do you set that up for your live stream? For YouTube?
It's really easy. You just add a fundraiser. Just like a button, you add a fundraiser, and you can create your own fundraiser, or you can like add several others. But like for the people wondering, if for the people that have like that haven't seen my charity streams, I do charity streams a few times a year. I do a charity stream usually around April or May. I'm going to be doing another one soon, like Vice City Part 2, like 100% completion. And I do one around the holidays too. And I'm not a hypocrite, by the way. Whenever I do charity streams, I always donate hundreds of my own dollars live. Like, I will make big donations live. Like, I don't ask people to donate and then don't donate myself. I do donate as well. So I do my donations live.
Charity I didn't donate for you was one of the St. Jude ones. And that was because it just wouldn't let me donate for whatever reason.
That's okay. I mean, don't worry about it.
That's why for the next charity one you did, I donated double.
I just don't understand how some YouTubers can do charity streams but don't donate themselves. Like, I don't understand that personally. That's like asking other people to donate, but you don't donate yourself. That's just for me. That's very hypocritical. I mean, at least they're still doing a charity stream versus not doing one. But the fact that some people would just not donate themselves while asking others to donate is, I think, very hypocritical.
Someone sent me an invite.
Have you heard of Report of the Week, or famously known by Review Bra? I'm not trying to be mean, but there's a lot of people comparing you to him. Oh yeah, that guy's my cousin. No, I'm joking. I'm not related to him. But you know, a lot of people say you're just like him and very similar. And I've seen his videos before. I guess we do have a kind of a similar personality. I'm very serious, like he is. Like I don't ever laugh or joke around or do anything like him. And there's very few things that make me laugh. It's not that I hate laughing or hate making jokes. It's just there's not a lot of things I find funny. Like my humor is very different than a lot of other people's humor, I would say. So it's very hard to make me laugh. Some of the stuff in GTA 5 in the single player makes me laugh, but like it's pretty hard to make me laugh.
You had a lot of moments of laughter in Ace Attorney.
Yeah, Ace Attorney, I thought had some really funny moments in Ace Attorney. There was like some ridiculous ones.
Like that moment with Sherlock Holmes, they get punched.
Yeah, when Sherlock Holmes got punched, I thought that was really funny. That was like one of the few times I actually broke out laughing, because it was when Sherlock Holmes got knocked out. That was actually kind of hilarious.
He appears in a different game, right? Sherlock Holmes.
Well, he's called Herlock Sholmes, but he's based on Sherlock. It's
sorry, yeah, that's what I meant. Doesn't he appear in different Ace Attorney games?
But no, he's not my cousin. I was just joking about that, guys, because people just say that like that I'm related to him or something like that. No,
you had me on that for a minute, and then
then
I figured it out. Yeah.
Antonio Montana, did you just spare the journalist and his family for Scarface? Yeah, killing kids.
There's not gonna be any enemies here because they chased us to the drop, so we're gonna be good here now.
Yeah, that scene in Scarface, I remember that. When he didn't want to kill the kids.
Yeah, Trevor.
I like that part.
Killing kids isn't Trevor's style. I mean, he doesn't do.
My favorite part in the movie though was when they hung Omar off the helicopter. That made me
he
laugh.
deserved that. He's a major scumbag.
Cause I'm like, he tried to sound like he's the tough guy, and then what happens to him?
Okay, I'll see you, Mines.
Rip.
Take care, man.
I love that movie, Scarface. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
Saucer Royal Amur Tiger said that he tried to add you. I don't know if you know him, but what are the worst things that you've seen the mainstream media got wrong? Thank you, Mario, for the super chat. I'd have to think carefully on this. Oh, one of the things I know the mainstream media got really wrong was when they were, it was like, when the Wall Street bets thing was happening, I remember that, and then a lot of the media was freaking out, saying that these small time investors don't know what they're doing, and these Reddit people are trying to destroy the economy and stuff like that, and that they're rigging the stock market and all of this other stuff. And what I'll say about that is this is corporate media at its finest. Is literally is what the people on Reddit were doing. You could possibly argue that they were manipulating the stock market with what they were doing. I guess you could make an argument with that. But if you're going to criticize the people on Reddit, then you're also going to have to criticize the hedge fund managers and the billionaires and the multi-millionaires on Wall Street, because they have been doing the exact same thing the Reddit people have been doing for years. The only difference is what the Reddit people on Wall Street did was they showed that it was the first time a working class person did what they did. So it was like a working class person manipulated the system in their favor. And so all the billionaires, of course, were not happy about that. So that's like, and the media was attacking like the Reddit people, saying they don't know what they're doing, they're going to destroy the economy and stuff like that. And that was just like, basically corporate media, completely.
That's what happened in the movie, didn't it? Wolf of Wall Street, right?
I was so happy when the hedge fund managers lost so much of their money, like on Wall Street, because of that. When they were trying to short the stocks for like AMC and like GameStop, and they lost so much money.
Yeah.
That was good.
That's what happened in Wolf of Wall Street, though, right?
What happened to Merryweather after the story? Oh, Merryweather got kicked out of San Andreas. They lost their license to operate in the state after the story of GTA 5.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do lose their license to operate in GTA 5. But the thing is, though, if Vice City is going to be, if the next GTA game is going to be Vice City, expect to see Merryweather there, because Merryweather is based on Blackwater, and I'm pretty sure Blackwater had buildings in Miami, in Florida, which is based on Vice City. So that'll be a different state, because Vice City is in Florida. So it's
That, and I hope when they do go back to Vice City, is they don't do too many heists.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Cut the heists in Vice City. It's like, have like 1 or 2 heists in the next GTA game. That's fine, but don't spam the heist. I'd rather have a good story than like heist spam, honestly. Because it was like, for example, like remember in GTA 5, you had literally like 2 heists in a row. You had like the Bureau raid, and then literally like 2 missions later, you had the big one. So it was just like it was just too quick after another heist. There's no break. There was
My least favorite heist in the game was actually the Polito score. I didn't like that one.
I mean, the Polito score, I guess, the Polito score is fun the first time that you do it, but then it's boring after that, because it's like, the route that you're gonna take, you know exactly what's gonna happen, and it's
just unrealistic, because if that was actually how tanks came up you would be dead. There's a dump truck. Like, come on, like, you'd be killed.
Yeah. The guy who runs Merryweather's theory, his name is Don Percival.
Yes, Don Percival. And Don Percival also buys all of Devin Weston's shares after Weston's demise. So that's
right. That is what happened. Yeah.
Evan Dev was killed on the.
The reason Merryweather stops coming after the GTA protagonist after GTA 5 is because Don Percival sends an email to every single one of them. He's the guy who runs Merryweather, and he thanks them for getting rid of Devin. And he tells them not to bother them anymore. Thank you, Yesenia, for subscribing.
Did you make a lore video on that or something?
No, I could make a lore video on Merryweather one day and explaining who they're really based on and what they do, and stuff like that. I'm gonna go into game chat here to play a little poker, because I didn't get a chance to play poker last week.
I had to get off because I'm
sure.
Okay, I'll see you then. Take care, man.
Have you ever thought about doing? Can you do the posse poker?
I mean, I could, but I guess we'd all see each other's cards, so it'd be like.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Good luck.
Okay. Well, I'll be back after this poker match.
Yep.
Okay.
Because Pearson left, could anyone send an invite?
I can send you an invite to this session. Hold on.
Yeah, we could do some sales, I guess, or something while he's doing the game.
So I am broker and people you find on the streets.
Okay. Hey, Professional, the Griefer kept harassing me on GT Online and he was abusing the orbital cannon spam on Xbox Series X. Well, I hope that you reported that to Rockstar. I know it's probably not going to do anything, but I hope at least you reported it. Thank you, James the Cool, for sponsoring my channel again. Kitchen Nightmares and Hotel Hell places always say their place is perfect. Why you call Gordon Ramsay then? If there's nothing wrong, why do you ask for help? It's because those people have massive egos and they think that they're gonna get more customers because they're on TV, and they think that Gordon is just gonna reassure their ego that their restaurant is perfect. Yeah. Okay, cards. Just finished Watch Dogs Legion. Didn't like the game because it was too easy. I beat Nigel Cass boss fight, second phase in 5 seconds. Also, story is not as good as 1 or 2. I would not buy a 4th game. Yeah, I mean, I think that Watch Dogs 1 was probably the best one in the series. I haven't played Watch Dogs 2, but I've watched a lot of it. It was, yeah. I think that it was the Nigel Cass boss battle. I remember that he gets in this big suit of armor, and then you can just kill him in like a few seconds. It's like so, you know, quick. Is Kitchen Nightmare staged? I read in Google that it was staged. Not really. It's not really staged, but they focus on the drama a lot. Like, what I'll say about Kitchen Nightmares and no Hell's Kitchen is there's a lot of really bad contestants on Hell's Kitchen, like some really bad contestants, and like people don't understand why those contestants aren't like thrown off the show. If you notice, like sometimes on Hell's Kitchen, you guys notice how the really annoying people that they tend to stay on the show for like the longest. You guys notice that they keep them on there because the annoying people cause drama. And so drama generates views. And so face it, when most people are watching, like, Gordon Ramsay, when they're watching Kitchen Nightmares and they're watching Hotel Hell, they're watching Hell's Kitchen, they're not watching these, like, shows for the cooking. Like, I'd say less than 5% of people probably watch it for the cooking. The vast majority of people are watching it for the drama and the arguments, and to see what happens. That's, like, what people are watching it mostly for. So like, remember that guy Raj on Hell's Kitchen? Like, that guy Raj should have been like gone right away, but he was like, they kept him around like really long on it because he caused so much drama, and he attracted views, and so that's why they that's why the annoying people sometimes don't get kicked off right away.
Are you looking to have some fun?
Wow, this person left and then rejoined the same lobby. Okay,
Fine. Some men are intimidated.
It didn't really work for the restaurant called Dylan's. Martin, well, I don't remember that episode. He was Martin was taking advantage of Muhammad. Martin ended up trying to sue Kitchen Nightmares. Nino was the funniest guy, though. Well, I don't know. I'd have to see the episode. I haven't seen all of them. Oh, wow. Look at this hand right now. Okay, hang on.
I fought with the cook again today. Ainsi va la vie.
Perfect. I'm gonna win a bunch here right now. Was Dylan's the same restaurant with Nino? Was that one the, what was Nino's restaurant called? Or was it actually called Nino's? What the? Look at these cards! You see this right now? Full House 3? Okay. What the? My god, I have like the best hand ever. There is no way these people are gonna beat me. They're just giving me free money at this point. These guys are gonna lose. I'm gonna take the whole pot. Oh yeah, this is just, these cards are just really good right now. Yeah, they're not gonna win. You're gonna see I'm gonna take the pot right now.
Let's just say I wish I lived in simpler times. Mayor has been committing so many crimes.
Thank you, Sir Swag, for the a super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Mario.
It's very seductive.
Mainstream medias a lot of times have goals, mainstream medias have goals, like what they did with the Wall Street Bets thing, for instance, when they were defending the billionaires on Wall Street. Okay, let's see here. 6 and a queen. I could raise a little bit here.
These cowboys, I'm tired of them riding through the streets.
Cela ne me surprend plus.
Oh, that's too much. I'm not gonna bet that.
How are you, my love?
Do I like to play chess? I haven't played chess in a long time. They talk about Blackwater being the big massacre back then when Saint Denis was worse, and any shootout you get into is way worse than Blackwater, and Blackwater is all they talk about. I guess you got a point there, but with Blackwater they're trying to highlight probably where the gang started to decline, because Blackwater was the beginning of the end for the Vanderlyn gang. See if I can get some good cards here.
My wife is gonna leave me for a man she met at the docks.
Come on. Some people are gonna fold now. I'll enter this dollar here. I'm still up. Oh, no, they're all going in. Okay. Queen and a 7. Hopefully I get that here. Let's see. Ah, nothing here.
Oh, I think I'm drunk.
No, nothing.
Are you yourself?
Holding 2.
Life is magnificent.
GTA 4's dark story sucks and is boring. I hope GTA 6 doesn't have a dark story. What do you mean? The dark story made GTA 4 so good.
You know, they're saying the city's
3 8s, wow. Glad I didn't go up against her.
That's the way of the world.
Hey Pro, what's for dinner? I don't know. I'm gonna have to see.
That new judge is like all
I'm gonna probably make something simple for dinner. I don't want to cook too long tonight. It was just yeah, it was just what's it called? Yeah, maybe spaghetti. I'll make spaghetti and meatballs. My neck still hurts a bit because I hurt myself at the gym like 3 days ago. It was just it's getting much better, but it was I pulled too much on the machine on the weight, and I kind of did something to my neck. I don't know what. I don't think anything's broken, but it's, you know, it hurt. It was sore, and it's much better now. A few days later, but it's yeah. So I don't want to, like, you know, cook too long. I'll probably make some spaghetti and meatballs and get some rest. Have you ever burnt food while cooking? Of course, yeah. I've burnt food before. It pisses me off when I burnt food, because it's like the food goes to waste then. I have 3 spades, but... Thank you, Christopher, for subscribing. Damn. Okay, I'm not going in here.
How things with you?
I have seen better days.
Yeah, not even like 1 pair right now. What do I think is the hardest story in the GTA franchise? GTA 3. GTA 3 has some ridiculous missions in it.
Cet endroit est vraiment devenu méconnaissable.
Wow. They all have queens? So the other 3 queens were there?
I fought with the cook again today.
Punch Maury Kibbutz, Punch Playboy X, Punch Gracie Ancelotti, Punch Ricardo Diaz, Punch Joseph Price, Punch Dane Vogel, Punch Stretch, Punch Chang, yes or no, yes. All of those characters were just really annoying and bad guys.
You know, if you feel like talking, I am a very good listener.
What would I say is the longest GTA? Either San Andreas or GTA 4. Probably San Andreas. Two hearts, okay. These are some better cards, so I'm gonna go in with this. Wow, there's somebody might get a flush here. Somebody might have a flush here. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta bet $1 more here. I don't know if I should bet $1 more or not. I have good cards, but I'm risking like the other cards being it.
Do you want to have a good time?
I really hope I get a queen. Hopefully I don't regret that betting that extra $1 there.
I think you are one of those. No
Nah,
different
it's a
from me.
damn. Have I played Sonic? Yes. I played Sonic games before.
My wife is gonna leave me for a man she met at the docks.
Let's just say I wish I lived in simpler times.
I'm gonna risk this. Hopefully I get some good cards here. Please give me a good card on the final one. Have I ever thought of playing Manhunt 1 and 2? I have a Pawn Nation. Thank you for the super chat, but I'm just nervous that YouTube just might get annoyed at me playing that game, and I might get a strike from YouTube because of just how violent the game is. Have you ever had to do a GTA mission all over again after you failed it at the end? I'm sure I have. I just can't remember right now the top of my head. My Friday's going good, Royal. And we're... Okay, I'm definitely not increasing my bets here. I don't even have one matching card. That's how disgusting that hand was. Not even one matching card. Okay, hopefully I get something here. My heart is platinum. Yes, I will play. I will play Dead Rising. Dead Rising 2 in the future. I will do that. Let's see. Hopefully we get something here. Okay, let's see. Please give me a pair here, please. Okay, I got one pair, but somebody could have an ace. That's what sucks. I really hope somebody doesn't have an ace. I'll win this as long as somebody else doesn't have an ace. Oh, okay. I'm confident now.
Oh, I drank too much.
What? He had 3 9s too and a king as well? Okay, that was like the chances of that happening were just... Well, we split the pot there. Okay. I'm still positive here. I've made a little bit of money, not that much, but I made a little bit. I'm gonna leave here because if you keep playing, you're gonna lose. You should buy a food thermometer. Most foods are cooked and ready at 140 degrees. Oh, okay. You know what I hate about spaghetti? I typically like spaghetti, but what I hate about cooking spaghetti is I hate when I overestimate how much spaghetti I'm gonna eat, and I make too much spaghetti, and then like when I try to reheat that spaghetti, it sucks. Like it's still edible, but it's like it's not as good as the first time, and so I always try my best to try to estimate how much I'm gonna eat. I guess I'll be you know, I guess I'll be wrapping this stream up here, guys. I'll still stick around and answer any questions people might have before I go. Why doesn't Trevor just kill Martin? He kills the O'Neills, the bikers, and Merryweather of East. Why can't he take on Martin? I guess it's part of the story, Michael coming back to the city, but because Martin is this big cartel, so it's like, even if he got rid of Martin, there's probably Martin's son also, so there's other people that would be after Trevor. Why did the CIA IAA want Ray dead? You're talking about Ray Machowski? Because he interfered with the Colombian cartel's crack operations, and so in the GTA story, the Colombian cartel is working with the CIA in GTA 3, and so they didn't like Ray interfering in that. What do you think of the nuke scene in Call of Duty 4? One of the most shocking scenes ever. Do you think Carcer City is more worse than Liberty City? I haven't seen Carcer City. I know it's the Manhunt ones, but Carcer City, is that based on Detroit or Chicago? I could do a lore video on Florian. Do you think Franklin was a disappointing character? Not really. I think Franklin was a cool character. I liked him for the most part, that he was, he wanted to get out of the hood. He thought about thinking bigger. I liked that in him. But what I was disappointed in is I was disappointed that there wasn't enough gang storylines, because I thought there'd be more gang missions, like more Grove Street kind of missions in Franklin's story, because when you saw the Franklin trailer, that's what it made it seem like, but there wasn't that many, in reality. Yes, I will do more Saints Row 2 lore videos. I've seen those are getting pretty popular. I'll do more of those. Carcer City is based in Detroit. Okay. I want to see the drug empire in the next GTA game. Don't you agree, Pro? Yes. If the next GTA game is in Vice City, they need to focus on the drug trade. That's what they need to focus on. Because the Vice City games have always been focused on the drug trade. A Kuji lore video, please. I could do one on that. And the Ronin gang entirely. So yeah, that's one I could do too. But yeah, maybe they could do a drug system like in Scarface, where you go to the islands and you do a deal and then you, like, you know, bring it back. You could do something like that. But I guess we will wrap this up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Was Stretch a boring antagonist in your opinion? No, he's kind of, you know, kind of like Big Smoke and Ryder, but somebody that you see coming more. That you see their betrayal coming. I think Stretch should have had a little bit more screen time, but I guess we'll be going here, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and if you guys enjoyed the stream, please do drop a like, because it does help the stream out, and I'll have another GTA part up tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Take care.